Hi Capricorn, welcome back. So Capricorn, this is going to be your you versus them July reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be connecting with. Keep in mind that all of the readings are general, right? So the messages can be interchangeable, and it can also be a platonic person that you're connecting with as well as an intimate, okay? So your overall energy or shared energy with you and the person you're dealing with is Piscean energy. So that could be in your chart or theirs, or simply just the shared karma is about compassion, healing, empathy. This is a very spiritual and dreamy type of energy. Okay, so when you're tapping into this energy in your highest vibration, Capricorn, it could really bring out your imagination. And imagination is so key because that's where we create from, all right? If you're tapping into this energy from a lower vibration, then this may be a little bit of illogical type of energy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, it can go vice versa either way. Now your overall energy here is the Page of Wands, which is all about creative ideas, right? New beginnings. I love that there's a picture of a red cardinal in this depiction of the Page of Wands. So it's that sense of independence and freedom, okay, that you're looking for, Capricorn, during this time frame. The person that you're connecting with, they had the King of Wands come out for their overall energy, and it was in the reverse. Now, some of you definitely are dealing with the Pisces, okay, because I just got done with Pisces reading, and two of these cards showed up for them. But others of you, because certainly not all of you are, it's just that this person's in this energy where they're trying, they need to take ownership, okay? Or they're headed towards taking control or taking ownership, but not quite there just yet, okay? This person may be lacking some confidence in their ability to be able to do what it is that they want to do. And that's kind of getting in their way, so to speak. So let's go into the recent past, and we'll look at that. We'll also look at your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel at the core, any blockages, and future energy. So what led up to this moment, Capricorn? What's the past energy for Capricorn? This card keeps wanting to pop, and it's the Page of Wands again. All right, and then the Lovers and the King of Cups. So you have the Page of Wands out twice here. Aries energy for some of you, okay? But I feel like it's this very playful energy. So if you use your imagination enough, Capricorn, leading into this energy in the present moment, it's like you can easily see like ideas that could turn into real tangible things, okay? So I feel like if you've been in this very creative mode or imaginative mode, it is helping you to create what you want to go towards, and this is very good energy to have, okay? And then you have the King of Cups and the Lovers. So I feel like you are trying to get in tune emotionally and spiritually and reconnect, okay? And I feel this is with yourself, but it could be this connection or some other connection in your life. But it's like, yeah, leading up until this, it's some of you are playing around emotionally speaking, okay? Or someone was doing that to you, all right, on a lower level. So I can definitely see that because I have a Twista song in my head and it's saying play with your emotions. So that's a few of you where someone was playing with someone's emotions, but I feel for the majority, this is more about playing around what you think is possible for you and kind of imagining, you know, spiritually and emotionally speaking, where you want to go and what kind of connection you want to be in and what you want to feel, and a really heavy concentration on that. So what is this? All right, what is this person's past energy? The Two of Swords. Their card just flew out. The Page of Coins in the reverse. One more card. And then the Five of Swords. Woo! Ouch. Okay, so it's no wonder that this person either lacks motivation or confidence, because leading up until the now, Capricorn, this person didn't see any potentials. Aw. That's a really tough space to be in. Okay, this person didn't see any potentials. And I think that's just in life in general, okay? But it could be in regards to this connection. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of strife here leading up into the now. There's a lot of feelings of rejection or defeat. You know, fearing that. Not really knowing where to place their time or energy. Yeah. So let's see where this is headed, okay? Let's go into perceptions. Now, perception is the eye of the beholder, right? So it may not be the truth, but it's your truth. So let's start there, and then we'll go deeper. Your perception, Capricorn. You have the Hangman in the reverse, the Temperance, the Moon, it's that Piscean energy again, and the Queen of Swords. So, Capricorn, I feel like there was lack of insight here, okay? I feel this is trying to temper your moods, okay? Really thinking about the connection. There's a lot of deep emotion here in your perception of the connection, and so much so that you feel that you have to temper that, okay? It's like you could really take it overboard with this connection if you allowed yourself to. So it's actually testing your patience, or requires a lot of patience, okay? That's your perception of the connection. So you may perceive that this person tests your patience, okay, or vice versa. But there's a deep emotional energy here, okay? And I think that you've had trouble imagining, for some of you, where this is headed in the past energy. But I feel like you're reaching a conclusion here, okay, about how you feel and what makes you feel the most balanced emotionally. So this connection created a pause, so to speak, and the pause had to do with patience. So let's see what this person's perception is then of you, Capricorn. What's their perception of you? The Nine of Swords, the Empress, and the Ace of Coins in the reverse. So this person's perception, Capricorn, of the connection is a bit of a mixed bag here. I feel like this person, they get very stressed out, very in their head, very fearful, you know. I'm not seeing what about, but then they're trying to be patient, they're trying to be nurturing, okay, but then they don't see like a commitment here, and or there's a lack of commitment, okay, on their side or your side, but yet they know that there's a lot of potential. They know that that exists. They know that that's a possibility. They know with just a little bit of nurturing of themselves and or of you that there could be all of this, all right? But I do feel like this person may be scared of commitment, or their own fears or lack of motivation or self-confidence gets in their way of being able to fully commit, okay, to themselves, to things, to you. Or they feel that, or they feel you do that, okay? So that was perception. Let's take it down a notch further. Okay, Capricorn? So now we're going to look at underneath all of that, what are the genuine emotions? What are the genuine intentions and desires on your side? And you have the Magician. And one more card. Ooh, or two. Okay, the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Queen of Wands. So, Capricorn, you genuinely want to be in this space to be free to be yourself and to create a family for some of you, or a good foundation here that you can build on. And you just want to be able to be comfortable to fall asleep at night and have peace of mind and be in the surrounding that pulls that to you. You want something that feels maybe even a bit risky, but at the same time not risky. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want the excitement, Capricorn, in your life of falling in love for some of you, or just taking a risk. But you also want to know that there is a good foundation to come home to, all right, or something that's worthy of building on. And you're looking to create all of this for yourself, or some of you have, and it's just, it brings you so much freaking joy, okay, or will in July. You know, the process of creating, I feel, is what's bringing the joy. The outcome is kind of irrelevant, although I see that the outcome, or at least your desired outcome, is beautiful. So you are in the process of creating just that. And, you know, I do a lot of tarot readings, and usually I have to give advice on how to manifest correctly because most people get it wrong. But Capricorn, I think that you're really onto something here, okay? Because I see that you're doing this. You are doing this. You are creating, and you're creating from a place of imagination. So, let's see what's going on this person's side. Underneath their perception, what's at the heart? What is the genuine want or desire and emotion? The Three of Wands. Oh, I see. Okay. The Four of Coins. And the Page of Cups. See, this person hasn't quite figured out what you've already figured out. Okay? Because you're creating your experience. In a positive way, because you're taking control. Yes. Now this person, they're waiting for their ships to come in. Now there's a difference between creatively, consciously creating, which is what is in your energy, versus expecting something to come to you without having to put that time and energy in. So this person's energy is a bit backwards because they're waiting for a reason to be motivated rather than being motivated and then reaching for reasons to be motivated, if that makes sense. So this person does have it backwards. They're like waiting for someone to show them the way, and or to, they're genuinely hoping too for things to come their way without them having to budge, without them having to do anything, for things to just come to pass. Okay, so this person's in a very passive energy, right? They're needing to do some more emotional work here because they're a bit emotionally immature. Okay, or at least during this time frame. Your cross watcher will be mad, but oh well. But I see that here with the Page of Cups. It's a bit of it's an immature way to go about it, and that could just because they don't really know any better. They don't realize that by waiting for, you know, reasons to be motivated keeps them stuck. They may not understand that yet. And that's okay. So give this person understanding if you're capable and able. But yeah, this person's just waiting for things to come to them. Which I would say that if they were vibrating high, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Because if you're in creative control and you're vibrating high and you've planted the seeds of intention, then yes, sit back and wait. But this person didn't do that. They didn't set seeds of intention. Well, I shouldn't say they didn't. They did. but not things that they want. Because what they told themselves is that there wasn't any potentials. There was a lot of uncertainty, that for sure things aren't going to work out. And that's what they planted. And they're waiting to see evidence of otherwise, but they're getting exactly what they planted, which is more uncertainty, more doubt, more lack of potentials. You see, so they have created. Yes, they have created, but they created what they didn't want. And now they're waiting there, yet they wait for what they want. Does that make sense? So what are the blockages here? Your potential blockages on your side, Capricorn, is this, not being open-minded. So please do stay open-minded during this time frame, Capricorn, because your imagination is so important, and you can't have a good imaginational pulse, so to speak, if you're closed-minded. And so that could be a potential blockage to your momentum forward during this time frame. Sorry, that was one of my crystals. All right, what is this person's blockage? The cards are flying. Okay. Yes, that's what I said. The King of Cups. A lack of emotional maturity. I said that. Okay. And or emotionally speaking, this person is expecting the worst, or they're in maybe like a funk or something emotionally, all right, in July, and that can be a blockage for them. So what is the most likely future outcome for Capricorn? And keep in mind, Capricorn, that the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat. I'm just giving you a snapshot of what it looks like at the moment. So Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Oh, look at all of these ideas. So I see that you are keeping an open mind, and good for you, Capricorn. You're running things through your mind. You're gaining insight. You're gaining clarity in July. And you're being put into this place where you are doing so well. You could be very generous with your time and energy. You could be very generous with your empathy, with understanding, if you so choose to. But you have it to give, is what I'm saying. You have it to give. You have great ideas to give. You have great possibilities to give, and then also to receive, okay? And I think you're getting to this point where you understand. Yes. You have a higher understanding now, okay, of the situation and yourself here. It's a bit of, it's a very reflective energy here, Capricorn, but wise. You know what I'm saying? It seems a bit cold on the surface, this energy, but there is so much more than meets the eye here with you at this moment, okay? Because there's deep thought here. And not in a way of like being stuck in your head and anxious and all of that, because you can certainly be in deep thought and have no peace of mind at all. But I see that you have peace of mind and you're in deep thought, which is the perfect match. So if you're coming from a place of well-being and then you're in deep thought and you're thinking about, what you want to put your energy towards, then you're starting the creative process here, okay? As it pertains to this connection, I feel that that's where your focus is. That's where your focus is, point blank period, regardless of what's going on over here. So let's see what's going on over here. The Tree of Life, the Six of Wands in the reverse. The Four of Wands in the upright. Okay. So, and then Faith in the reverse. That's what I was saying. Okay. So, Capricorn, the person that you're connecting with, right, there are some deep-rooted issues here that this person needs to address in order to feel and be successful, at least at the time being, at the month of July, you know. The potentials are here, okay, for them to grab, and there is doors opening for this person, but they lack some sort of faith here. And so that this lack of faith or motivation or confidence or whatever this is that I picked up at the very beginning of the reading has permeated through this person's energy all the way through the reading into July. So they're carrying this energy with them going into even the future energies. Now, of course, they have free will, so they can change that, yes? And if they choose, because they have a choice here to, I guess, believe in themselves and start there, that's a good starting point, then they could easily turn this energy into a very successful connection or relationship or a very successful, grounded, rooted experience, and that will recharge this person's faith. So it's really up to them, right? So I feel like you're going into this energy of imagination here, Capricorn, yes? And this person's going into a bit of an impractical, illogical energy, no? So there's a little bit of an imbalance here between the both of you. This person's not quite on the same page as you are. Does that mean they're never going to get on the same page? No. But at this moment, in this snapshot, I feel like this person has some struggles here, and they need to take action. Okay, and they're into their own life, you know. So, yeah. Your reading was just so clear. Okay, not all of my readings are very clear, but this one was very clear. So I'm gonna leave it there, actually. The zodiac signs you could be dealing with, now keep in mind it's a general reading, so you could be dealing with any zodiac sign, Capricorn, you just take it as it resonates. But I have Pisces here, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries again, Pisces, a lot of Pisces. A lot of you may have Pisces in your chart, all right? And a lot of Aries as well. But it can be any zodiac sign because it is a general reading. If it resonated, awesome. Do give me a like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out my social media, Facebook and Instagram, both titled Tarot Time with Dana, or you could click straight into the links in the description box below or from the About tab. Also, please do check out my merchandise linked below, and my sister's boutique, which is linked in the community section. Wishing you the very best, Capricorn. Until next time, my friends. Namaste.